Greetings, Earthlings. I am Smelly B. Welcome to my channel. I like to sit here and shoot the shit about fragrances because it's one of my favorite things to talk about. And the people in my life don't want to talk to me about it. So I'm happy that I found community in you all in the giant abyss of Instagram fragheads and junkies like myself. Today I want to talk about one that is quietly become one of my favorites. And I like it because it's not like anything else. You cannot be a punk and wear this. This thing is a ride. The fragrance I'm talking about is by Strangers Parfumerie, and it is called, dun, 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 come on, focus, roasted coffee, cigarette, whiskey. Come and get your Suede, honey, baby. All of that. It's so weird, but it is so good. It smells burnt, like burnt, but scorched. Scorched, I should say. Not quite burnt, but scorched. Atomizer's pretty good. You get a nice little puff there, nice little coverage. And it starts out burnt. It really does smell like burnt coffee beans at the top, but it's behind it. It feels like apricots, like dates or something like that, like apricot. Let's look at the notes so we can get this right. The top notes, and there are quite a few, they are accounted for here. It's well blended. I don't want to give the impression that it's not blended well, but it just has so much body. This thing has body. Okay, so I'm loving that roasted coffee note. It's so different than the coffee I'm getting out. I can't think of any off the top of my head right now, but you know what the coffee note is usually like in fragrances. This one's different. And maybe because it does have that sort of scorched element to it. So it's roasted coffee beans in the top, honey, tobacco, and I like that it leads with tobacco and it's not in the base. Tobacco, whiskey and brandy, popcorn, vanilla, rubber, hay, suede, musk, amber, apricot, cashmere, patchouli. I love me some patchouli. And woody notes. I am not ashamed of loving patchouli either. People like to, the patchouli smells dirty. I love it. Oh, well. But yeah, as I said, all of those notes are somehow accounted for, even though they are nestled so neatly into what they fit together like puzzle pieces, if that makes sense. There's flow there, but if you think about the note and look for it, you can find it. I love that there's popcorn, that there's that sort of butteriness to it. I love that there's rubber, which feels, leathery to me. It's just so weird, and it starts off with that scorched, burnt sort of element, but the dry down really leads with that apricot is sweet and apricot-ish. And buttery even still at the base. I have what I wore today on, so I'm trying to find some empty skin. It is such a ride. It's definitely a conversation piece. It's funny to me. It's just who does this? Who puts this shit in a bottle? Come on in. Hi. I'm doing a fragrance review. Charlie, you want to take this on your arm and give your opinion?
It's coffee, tobacco.
Right, it's the roasted coffee, cigarette, whiskey. Come and get your Suede, honey, baby. Ooh. Oh, Lord, forget about it.
No, look.